Now, as you look at the individual in the picture, I want you to ask yourself, does he come off as an upstanding citizen? Does he come off to you as a thug or a gangster or just another kid on the block? Some people may say yes, some people may say no. But to be completely honest, I am nowhere near a thug, nowhere near a gangster. But I will say that I am a believer and I am a fighter. I am a soul fighter, soulfully fighting for the people. My name is Justin Maxwell, and I will explain to you solely why I believe that I am the people's hope. So who is J Max? Well, J Max was a name given to me by my high school wrestling coach by the name of Mr. Coach Charleston. Coach Charleston called my name out one day and it stuck with me for years. Unfortunately, I wish my wrestling career could have stuck with me a lot longer. To explain more thoroughly, number one, I am a dreamer. One of my biggest dreams since a child has always been to grow up, to become a music artist, to become a positive influence for my community, to be someone that my city, Macon, Georgia, can be proud of. Number two, I am a creator. For example, I have created, written, recorded, and played different songs, music, and musical instruments throughout the city and the community of Macon, Georgia. I have also have a background with a video camera in which I have created and recorded sermons for my church, in which have aired throughout the city television stations. I am a very passionate person about music. How passionate, you say? Well, I'm so passionate enough to take my skills to the very next level, in which I am doing now, which is I am enrolled in Full Sail. I am so passionate now, and I believe that I have something on the inside of me that has to be unlocked and trained and crafted to its full potential. I am very passionate about music to the point that I want to see it grow and manifest to the very next level. I am a role model. I'm also a percussion instructor, in which I feel like I am a role model to my students, in which 18 students is a lot to teach, but I feel like I am hope for them. I've come out of the same neighborhoods that they grew up in. I've seen and dealt with some of the different adversity and things that they have now currently dealing with. And I am also an artist who wants to help others to become passionate about music as well. Furthermore, as an example, is going leaning back onto my drum line as being a percussion instructor. I want to see each and every individual succeed within music, to love and to be as passionate as much as I am, to continue to grow and to continue to strive for good music, for good sound, for good craftsmanship. I tend to strive for perfection and working with them individually and as a whole, as far as form, technique, and playing ability. Those are one of the main passions that I have. Seeing my kids doing great work is a blessing all in its own. It's a reward all in its own. And more than just playing with the drum line, also harnessing the craft of others, dealing with when it comes to recording music, whether it may be a luxurious equipment or whether it just being a laptop with a microphone and a pop filter. Quality sound can be created. It's all based on the artist, the producer, the person who is passionate enough about their craft before releasing it, making sure that everything is to tip top form. I wish I could say I had all the equipment to the left, but I would be playing myself. But in due time, even with the little equipment that I do have, I am sure that there will be more and there is more to be given. It all depends on the artist. That's the reason why I believe that I am the hope. I do believe that I bring inspiration to a lot of individuals, hope for my family, dealing with many adversities, ups and downs, and trials and tribulations. But through it all, I walk around with a smile on my face, my head up high and my chest out, knowing that one day that I too will become and will be everything that I imagined that I dreamed of. Hope for my community so that they can see positivity come out of this, that they too can make it out of whatever they're dealing with, whether it be maybe financial, whether it may be emotional, geographically in the wrong area. I want to be the hope for the nation, for music, for lifestyle. In my opinion, a good example of from the ground up had to be Rock Nation. The CEO, Mr. Jay-Z, sought out for different artists to complement his style and his brand. So artists such as J. Cole, Kanye West, Rihanna, Wale, different artists that all capture different adversities from their financial experiences, from their geographic area. Jay-Z, which is now the CEO of Rock Nation, started his career as an artist. Not one record label would sign him. So he created his own and became an icon. Moral of the story is never give up hope. He had to strive on hope. He had to fuel his tank in order to get to where he is today. And had he had not pushed and driven himself and focused and thrived off of hope, he probably would have still been just another guy in Brooklyn. And now he owns half of Brooklyn. He owns and is partnership and owner of the Barclays Center in which the Brooklyn Nets play. In my opinion, that is one of the things that I thrive on. If he could do it, then so can I. And if I can do it, then so can you. My name is Justin Maxwell, and I do appreciate you. And I do thank you for looking and taking your time out and knowing about the hope that I believe in.